Aw, crap, here we go again. They've made another buzzword. And it's a long one this time. Deprofessionalization. It's being discussed now because of a recent article, but it was used last year in a Wired article. And you can tell it's a good one from the headline alone. It says, Sony pulled the plug on Concord today after just 2 weeks. Fans loved it. This article tries to define deprofessionalization, but actually it just states the causes. That's not how you define things, but anyway. First reason they state is overperformance of older titles. I'm assuming they're talking about retro games. People in my comment section are gladly going back to their Nintendo DS and Wii's. Oh wait, he's referring to old live service titles. So games like GTA 5 Online, which is 11 years old now, and Fortnite, which is what kids nowadays play. Personally, I don't get this brain rot. My issue is, the writer seems to be oblivious to the idea that, that's not the gamer's fault. These big companies keep making games they want us to play forever. They condition us, they want us addicted. And that's no secret, there's formula behind it. It employs behavioral psychology, and it is predatory. They also want more live service. Personally, I can't wait for fair games to come out. More content for the channel, cause gamers love live service games. And I have a sample live service game here. Mobile game Farmville 3, where diamonds are the solution to everything. You can sell it for gold, improve your mills, cook more food, keep your roulette rewards after you get unlucky, buy keys to open this box, which for some reason needs multiple keys, and buy some shitland sheep, just to name a few. No wonder old games are great. They're cheaper, and they don't suck, and they don't ask you to keep giving them money. Compare that to Unalive Yourself Squad, or as I like to call it, Shoot the Justice League. A superhero game where you collect guns to deal damage with guns to get more guns. Shoot the Flash. Shoot Batman. Shoot Superman.
Oh my god, you shot me in the fucking eye!
Second driver the article points out is large studios struggling to drive sales.
And very evidently so.
Assassin's Creed is very respected. People love the old game so much it's now a series. They don't love the last one though, for some reason. Correct me if you think I'm wrong, but I feel like Shadows would have done just fine if Ubisoft didn't massacre their goodwill towards the fans by making NFT games, and by saying gamers should get used to not owning their games. Assassin's Creed Shadows' success shows that the threat of negative campaigns is overblown. Yeah, so successful in fact that they're real proud of their sales numbers.
Yeah, so on Assassin's Creed Shadows, we don't disclose units sold.
Reason number 3 is the outsized success of some solo developers and small teams. That's because big publishers make video games primarily for the money. They don't like taking artistic risks, focus on graphics and a big open world. People love graphics and big open worlds. They also hire more people to minimize the risk, and more employees mean more salaries to pay. So they don't just stop at selling just the game itself, they want to monetize everything. Gameplay can wait, we have to cater to the investors first. But now let's think about it, don't these companies do most of the deprofessionalization themselves? Once a game is done, staff are rewarded with mass layoffs. Honestly, it's a massive brain drain. Wait, sorry, layoff is not the correct word.
Yeah!
Restructured.
You don't hear From Software doing this to their staff. And I wonder if that's the reason they can pump out quality games at a pace other publishers can't keep up with. Meanwhile, Rockstar Games has only been putting out ports and re-releases for the past 7 years. And here's a hot take from me, GTA 4 is a better game overall. So what professions are in trouble here? This statement sums it up. It narrows which roles are considered essential for making great games, often designers or programmers, and treats other positions as somehow less essential. I'm sure marketing's essential, right? Marketing for gaming is so good! Although maybe a bit too good if the devs can't match the trailers? Standard practice in mobile games though. Lie, cheat, monetize. That's how I would describe mobile game ads. Narrative and cultural consultation firms also add a lot of value to the game, so they should also be essential, right? Just look at that recent breakout hits like Dustborn.
Where the
And South of Midnight, and Dragon Age the Veilguard.
So, I'm non-binary.
Non-binary.
And I'm going to use they instead of she from now on.
Why can't you just be happy for me?
People here don't like politics with their entertainment.
EA said Dragon Age the Veilguard, quote-unquote, engage 1.5 million players. This is giving me a headache. What does that mean, engaged? They're becoming really dodgy with their sales numbers. But now let's think about this. Sandfall Interactive took only 4 years to make their first game, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, and half of that is just learning Unreal Engine 5. Sandfall's director, Guillaume Broche, actually came from Ubisoft and worked on games like The Division 2 and Ghost Recon Breakpoint. But he quit because, according to him, just to get something like Clair Obscur greenlit, he would have had to do 25 years of bureaucratic butt smooching. Is this deprofessionalization? Nah, he just wanted out. He wanted to be free. He didn't want to be shackled by the whims of higher authorities in a corporate environment. I bet I know what Guillaume wanted to say to Ubisoft back then.
Get out of my way!
In summary, the author of this article, Brian Francis, went to PAX East and said, "Whoa, where are all these indie devs coming from? From here. And here. And here. Also here. And the result, people selling something twice as good for half as much. Now, I don't want people to lose their jobs, that'd be devastating. But when they keep saying shit like, if you're a Rio fan, you'd spend $80, I care less and less about your role in the industry. And let me just remind everyone, the article that originally coined the term deprofessionalization said fans loved Concord. And I think it tells us how out of touch some of these people are. That ends my yapping for now though. Thank you to my members on this channel. Want to support me? Press join down there. Also subscribe. Keep resisting the gamerists. Right now I'm sleepy, so good night.